Hello.
Welcome
Hi.
to a newish video about a ship that we cruised on. It's the oldest cruise line, well, not cruise line, cruise ship out there. It's local to Florida. What are we talking about, you may ask?
Margaritaville at sea.
Margaritaville at sea. Margaritaville. Anyways, this is a review video. It's going to be quick, to the point. You might see us looking at our phone because we have all these notes. But anyways, pros, cons, and would we do it again? So now, let's jump into some pros.
Yep. We really liked the food. The food was really good at the dining room. I was impressed. I was not expecting it to be as good, but I thought it was good.
I personally like the food. We had dining room food 2 times. It was very well seasoned. It was fast. It was hot.
Yeah.
Very, like I said, very flavorful.
Yep.
Even the buffet food wasn't all that bad. It was a small buffet, obviously. I think my most disappointing meal on the ship was the hamburger.
Yeah.
Which is Margarita's famous for. I said Margarita. Margaritaville is famous for their hamburgers, and the hamburgers just didn't do it for me. There, the patty was not seasoned very well.
Cheeseburger in paradise.
Yeah, it was not. It wasn't. I rate it maybe like a 5.
Yeah.
It was just old or whatever. I don't know what they did to it. It just wasn't good. But other than that, food was a win for me.
The next thing we liked was the service. The service was really good. They were quick at everything. The bars were quick. Everybody was friendly, and we just had really good service on the ship.
I agree. I don't really have anything to add to that. Can't complain about the service.
And we did a special. So with the special, it was sort of like a last minute deal, and we didn't even know if we were going to get a room or get on the ship. So when we got there, you know, we had to go through muster and all that good stuff, as you've seen in our other videos, and then they assigned us a room, and we were surprised with that room. What did we get? We
got an ocean view room.
Yeah.
So, we got a porthole, which
we
were very surprised, and it was one of the biggest rooms we've ever had. Like, yeah. We could have held a party in that room.
We could do the Cupid Shuffle.
Yeah, it was very nice. The room was kind of a little older. The carpet was a little older, but can't complain. For 2 nights, It was amazing. Better than some hotels that we've stayed in. So, highly recommend the room.
Yeah.
Not so much highly recommend booking it blind because it was kind of nerve-wracking. But anyways, size of room, great.
Another good thing we liked about the ship was the venues were very large. Like, you get all these newer ships, and they're really big ships, and they have really, really small venues that only hold a certain amount of people. What'd you think? Venues
were pretty big. Like, the theater probably could hold the whole ship compared to something new. Now, it's an old ship. The venues, like I said, this is the pros.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
10 out of 10, in my opinion, for space, size, decor. It's about a 7. Cleanliness. The ship could have been cleaner, but it wasn't dirty. We'll go right into the cons. I didn't know that was a con. But the ship, they said they spent $4 million renovating. We didn't go on the ship before when it was Bahamas Paradise, so I can't really go into too many details, but from what we could see, they added a pickleball court. They changed the shows, production shows, gave it new lighting, new stage, and all that. And other than that, we couldn't really tell. I mean, the carpet was pretty worn. There was some paint. Kind of had some smells going on, but I think that's all cruise ships now. Can you think of anything else about the ship?
Just that it needed to be cleaned a little bit. Like, our bathroom was kind of worn. But that was really the only con. That and the cheeseburger wasn't our favorite. Another thing that we did notice that I guess most cruise lines are doing now is they had a lot of nickel and dime. If you wanted pizza, you had to pay. If you wanted...
no free pizza, by the way. You have to pay for pizza. That's one thing that I did not like.
Yeah.
I'm glad you just said that. You could not get free pizza. You had to pay for it.
They did have pizza sometimes on the buffet, but it was different. It wasn't like a good pizza. You wouldn't want to eat it. It didn't look good to us. But some of the other buffet things did. They charge you a fuel supplement.
It was what, $12 per day or per person?
Per day.
Yeah, so we had to pay $24 each for fuel supplement. Yeah. Oh, here's another thing. This is one thing. I just saw the notes. Mustard drill. Everybody loves mustard drill, right? The major cruise lines, they have come a long ways. They do, a lot of them do e-muster now.
Yep.
Well, this ship, everybody has to go to muster station and they write your number down on paper. So like you don't scan in with your card, they write it down with paper. And we was like, what? And for us, we didn't have a room, so it was like, what room are you in? I was like, we don't have a room. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, we have to go check out the first vlog where we got on embarkation day. I'll link it up in the box there. We went on this cruise and didn't have a room, so that was kind of interesting to go to muster drill. Yeah, we were homeless. It was interesting to go to muster with no room. That was interesting. So they definitely need to update their processes, because doing everything paper wise, and all that, the muster took 35 minutes. It was like old days, and we've moved on from that. So short answer is, would we do it again?
Yeah, if
Yes.
we were bored.
Yeah, if we were bored. We lived 2 hours from the port, quick weekend. It was fairly cheap. We would do it again.
But overall, it was a fun cruise, and if they had a really good rate, I would do it again, just being that we're local. But I would definitely not recommend somebody fly in just to take a 2-day cruise, or maybe even a back-to-back 4-day cruise, because the expense of that, you could go on a mainstream cruise line. But if you have a couple of days before a cruise, it might be something fun to do. But
Absolutely.
don't come to Florida just to get on that ship.
Absolutely. And if you guys have any more questions, let us know. But that's pretty much it. Overall, we say it's probably about a 6.5. I think we said that in some of the other vlogs. We would do it again just because we're bored and it's a Friday to Sunday thing. And yeah, definitely don't travel to do it. If you got 2 days, then I'd say it's okay. But not bad for what we paid for it. Like I said, any other questions, let us know. We're out of here. We hope you enjoyed the vlogs. Thank you guys for watching.
And thank you to everybody that helped get us to 1,000 subscribers recently.
We
just
finally
made that goal. Yay, thank you.
Now we're trying to get to 5,000, which they'll take 5 years. But hey, you never know.
Gotta have goals, right?
So we're out of here. We had a good time. Margaritaville, 6.5 out of 10. Not terrible, but not the best either. So thanks for watching.
See ya.
Peace.